I think the whole idea of white privilege is setting us back. I believe that if I were black, I would be exactly where I am now. The victimization culture going on right now just frustrates the crap out of me. I think some people in the black community use the victimization as an excuse not to do well. I feel like the black community needs to take some responsibility for their own problems. I never blamed anybody else for my setbacks. I don't feel like I should be blamed for something that my ancestors did to your ancestors. What I should do is go into my bedroom and flog myself 60 lashes and pray for forgiveness every day because I'm white.
Okay, Wendy says she has worked hard for all of her successes and never benefited from white privilege. So she does not understand this victimization culture, as she calls it, that's going on right now. And then there is Renee, a different Renee, who says the term white privilege should be abolished because it just does not exist. Take a look.
I don't feel like I ever benefited from the so-called white privilege. I was raised in a blue-collar family. We lived in a black and white neighborhood. I never felt that I was given more opportunities than any of my African-American friends. I do believe that people of color are the most privileged in this country. They are afforded luxuries that are not given to the white Caucasian person. When I was a small child in grade school, and my African-American friends would all get free lunches, and I would go home and be like, why is that? I worked for 10 years as a subsidized housing manager, and I got to see firsthand the privilege to minorities. All the news wants to talk about is the white policeman who shot the young black boy running away. Well, if you weren't causing a crime, then you wouldn't run away. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's a duck. I do think that African Americans are making a point to fuel racism in this world today, and that this term white privilege is one way to bring it to the forefront. I absolutely believe that the term white privilege should be abolished. Privilege should be earned. Privilege should not be afforded to you just because the world says that you are a minority.
Okay, well, joining us in the audience is Renee and Wendy, and thank you all for being here.
Thank you for having us.
It's good that you're having this show because what we see in the media is that we are constantly blamed and shamed for being white, and we don't know what to do. If I'm part of the problem, the white privilege problem, I have to be part of the solution. Right. I have to be able to be heard.
You have to admit there's a problem before there's any solution.
We have to understand and be able to have this conversation that says, look, we want to get to a society which has much less racism, but we're not there yet.
We just want to be equal with everybody.
But you're
we're all
asking
humans.
for that
we're
to
all
be
Americans.
You're asking for that
one.
to happen now. But it can't happen now because it's not. We're not there yet.
It's a national.
We're not there yet. Let me just say. I mean, I have a PhD and a law degree. I have been asked. People have looked at me because of how I look and my son looks. They've looked at me, white people, and they've said, "Do you speak English?"
Wow.
You know? I mean, I've been told.
Stereotyping, like you said.
And they say it real slow, don't they?
Yes, because they're trying to, you know, and I'm like, I answer real slow too.
Slow and loud.
But we're not there.
But one of the ways we get to solutions is by listening and hearing. Right. You guys keep pushing back. You're so defensive. You won't let
We're just frustrated and tired of being attacked.
We're not attacking. We're trying to educate. And we're all telling you that we still on a daily basis experience racism, microaggressions, and if we're going to change this, you ladies, you white women, listen. You've got to listen and hear us and try to empathize with our experiences.